Yeah. Yeah. Rollin' something sticky with a chick that keep it busy. Yeah. I've been steady getting busy, making moves up in my city. Yeah. What the fuck I'm talking about? Get the fuck up out my business. I've been all about the mounds, I don't care about the critics. Yeah. Rollin' something sticky with a chick that keep it busy.
It's the new media now, like all of these new shows and new podcasts is popping up and it's crazy. So I'm gonna get back to that. But before that, like I said, let me do another quick introduction. Lowdy Trail, my dude's been in magazine articles, newspaper articles, on the radio, everywhere. Doing tours and junkets, all types of things. So shout out to Lowdy. Is it? How do you say the name? Because I know a lot of cats been like, listen, they been jacking your name up, son, and I don't want to be one of them dudes. So
you good, bro.
it's Lowdy or Lowdy?
No, it's Lowdy, but I spell it that way. So that way, when you look me up, I pop up.
Right.
And I thought of that when I made the name, you know.
I feel you.
Yeah.
Alright, so I just wanted to, because I know a lot of cats be like, yo, don't get his name wrong. And I'm like, I know I talk weird, so maybe it wasn't my accent. It's just easier for New Yorkers to pronounce weird sounding shit.
I'm gonna stroll out of state, bro. They do the same thing. They're like, that's too loud, you know. Because I am loud and all that other shit. So they're like, yeah, that's gonna be his name too. Like, you know what I mean?
Shout out to that. So now, appreciate you sliding. What's the name of the album?
It's called Parasocial Loophole.
Okay, I ain't want to jack that up.
Good.
I was just listening. I got a bunch of the joints for the radio.
Yeah.
Shout out 92.9 FM.
Yeah.
Definitely coming back for Fridays. Wednesdays still a toss up. I don't know. I back the hour on that. It's a lot. I don't know.
Shout out to Denver Media Building.
Big Facts, Calvin, all them boys, DB, Annex, The True Serum, Adrian Garcia. There was so many cats, man. If I forget everybody, don't get mad at me. Y'all know I smoke hella weed, so.
I didn't even realize how many they had. Honestly, man, until I started going there, I'm like, this is a new DJ, new show, like what, every 2 hours up there?
Sliding dudes. We got a bunch of joints.
We got Coles, Ray Green.
Facts. Oh, shout out to Cole. As a matter of fact, his joint should be jumping right now because he got the box, sports and hip hop. So I know he can't wait to go talk about this.
Oh, no. This is where Cole shines, man. Cole shines when he
can't wait. Like, yo, what?
That is his thing.
2 wins? Who said what?
Oh, he's talking smack to everybody.
Fact.
You already know he's coming in.
Like, you better not be a fan now. Don't be a bandwagon fan. Cole's gonna come for your helmet. That's big facts. But anyway, back to Lowdy. I did that one on purpose. Back to Lowdy. So I'm talking about when did the album drop?
So it's funny. I think the official release date was January 27th,
right?
2023. So I'm surprised that I'm still doing this long and still doing press and promo, to be real.
Listen, keep it a buck. I think without that, a lot of cats would just honestly disappear. Music's so saturated right now. I mean, because all you need is like, come over here, plug in the program and record his album, sitting right there. 52 tracks. He sat up for 3 days, got it done.
Yeah.
Put it out. Like, it's so much music out here. I think, especially if you believe in your project.
Yeah.
If you believe in your project, you need to be out here. Because a lot of people is coming back. I don't know how much of my playlist is like old school. You're not like 20, 30 years ago, but like 5, 6, 7 years ago. Like, I still bang a lot of that. Cause
bro, I still bang a lot of late 90s, early 2000s.
We ain't even talk about 90s R&B. Because if you playing anything else, you ain't really trying to wiggle. For real. But nah, that's dope. Honestly, that's a lot of work though.
It is.
I mean, do you ever get? I don't want to say worn down because I feel like a lot of people here.
Oh, I'm worn down. I ain't the front man. I'm worn down. Is an independent artist who still, and I have no shame in my game saying this, still goes to work full time because I financially invest in myself, which is why I don't have no shame in saying that no more. You know, like when I was younger, because you got to be rich, you got to be rapping.
Yeah, look, we're not gonna go there. I don't shame nobody because everything in the stash right now, I did. Feel me?
Respect.
Like I knew it was time for season 2 to come out. We had a bunch of other shit to do. You do it yourself. At some point, if your career is that important to you, you're gonna get to a point where you understand that a lot of this you gotta do yourself.
Oh yeah.
So I don't shame anybody for that. That gets a salute. Matter of fact, if I did have it, I don't have it set up right.
You got the sound already?
I was about to hit you with the gunshots, man.
I appreciate that, man.
Nah, cause that's a lot of hard work, dog.
It is, man. I think to put that whole project together probably took me maybe a year and a half, maybe in total. A lot of that was due to them features, though. I mean, 20 features on one project, bro. That album went through so many different studios.
I bet.
Like,
That's gotta be crazy. Clearances and.
I mean, honestly, man, I've been doing this since I was like 16. So really, I was just making phone calls and sending messages.
Even with that, that's still like I don't think people understand. Cause now I made a joke about it on I think the first episode of Live Back for season 2. Like,
Yeah.
bro, I do it all the time. I'm king procrastinator. Don't send me a track, cause if you say I need it March 8th, I'm calling you March 7th. Like, yeah, email me. Just because that's how my brain is so much going on, I only see deadlines.
Yeah.
So I always hit the project with the closest deadline, and that's just how I have to work because it's so much. So I mean, shout out to anybody who puts that much time, effort, energy, cash. I salute. Oh yeah, that is a lot of fucking work. And if you don't understand that, go ahead and think about your favorite hobby.
Yeah,
and maybe going like full time, just in on that hobby, top of the line equipment, top of the line everything, just for that hobby.
And then the exclusives and then everything else, man.
You know what I mean? Whatever that entails. If you're
Yeah.
a videographer, your editing programs, yo, listen, I'm telling you, our cameras get expensive, and I'm looking at a bunch of them like, I can't believe how much I now. Like, it get bananas. So yeah. For that, nah, no shade. This way, at least. Niggas could be weird, but
Yeah, no, I appreciate
I feel like if you a working artist, and I say working artist because that's basically what it is. Unless you full time funded by your craft or whatever it is you do, you're a working artist. And again, no shade, but to be a working artist, I think take more dedication than like me. I pay my bills with this, and until like I feel a pinch, I don't really have to get up and go hard.
I can feel where you're coming from with that.
You know what I mean?
I think it's just because I'm not at that point where I can full time do it, which is why like when you ask me like you worn down, like yeah, I haven't got to call out work for like 2 months because like, you know, paying the rent, paying the phone bill, and then putting in extra days to fund my music and my
So
business.
you gotta go OT for the studio time.
Yeah, man.
All that. Yeah,
I mean, bro, I go to work and I close, you know, I don't get home till like midnight. And I spend the next hour or two catching up on my inboxes, doing my promo, you know, writing tracks. That was 1 day off a week, that's all important.
I will tell you one thing, one tool, and shout out to Facebook for this because this was a fight. The auto post.
Yeah, schedule post.
You know what I mean?
Greatest thing ever.
Exact chef's kiss.
Greatest thing ever, bro.
Man, listen, artists, if you ain't using it, you bugging the fuck out, because
I use it every night.
Half of my lifted posts is all like scheduled. I don't have to. That shit like the old infomercial. Set it and forget it. Like I be looking like, who reacted to what? When did I post? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, but you gotta use all of those tools, and I hate that. Again, like you said, you gotta run yourself ragged. People don't understand like what 20 minutes of content would go into that. 20 minutes of music, 20 minutes of content, 20 minutes of standing. We didn't even talk about that shit.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, it's a little bit easier because I'm just naturally a goofball. I'm gonna see the funny in any fucking thing.
You doing your thing.
You know what I mean? It really is fun for me. It's more of a hobby that I just happen to get paid for.
A lot of people realize, bro, music is my therapy. You know?
I used to feel like that, but music. So I'm gonna get. How do you feel about where music is headed, or where do you feel music is headed as far as the streaming? Because it's not. Bro, we talking major artists. Like it's not a lot of money in the music anymore.
It's not. It's not Spotify.
You gotta do it for the. I mean, I'm not saying do it for the love, because of course you can do shows, you can sell merch. It's a bunch of other ways to reach out to your fans. But just from your standpoint, how is that for you? Like, where do you feel music is going?
Honestly, man, I feel like where the music industry, where music is right now, it's kind of going out of control. Because I just read an article where that dude who did that AI song for Drake and The Weeknd is now can technically be considered for a nomination for an award for it because it's for the songwriting credit and not for the performance credit. So, what is that, Grammys right that I'm thinking of? I want to make sure I'm saying it right now.
I think so.
Yeah. So the Grammys, they straight made a post and was like, yo, technically it's acceptable because that's not the award he's going for. He's going for as a songwriter, a song credit. And I didn't realize that somebody who actually writes and performs, I was a little attacked. But only because it was an AI thing and not them. And then as far as the streaming platforms and everything,
Yo,
it's dope, but the payment is not.
yeah, like, and it's a bunch of artists who've snatched their music off of and out of streaming just for that fact. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, do you feel like you might be leaning to that? Like, nah, you want the music, you gotta go buy it, man.
Honestly, nah, because I grew up in the mixtape era.
Shout out to that.
Now, not just shout out to that, but shout out to that Piff.
Yo,
That's how I started up, bro.
didn't that Piff die like 6 months ago?
Supposedly their website is under construction, but man, if I go to the website for 2-3 months and you're not there, I think you died.
Nah, they said it.
I don't know nothing on there.
Yeah, they said it. I think I had an old phone. When I saw the news, I knew had that Piff on it. And I went and looked, and like everything was like, oh, music, everything. That was crazy. So that.
Honestly, that broke my heart. That was my entire high school like curriculum
That
right there.
Piff was. If you don't know about mixtape Fab, mixtape Weezy,
Everybody whiz.
bruh,
Gucci.
Piff get facts.
Bruh.
Piff, when we got all the Dream Chasers,
Yo, Gangsta
all
Thrills,
that.
all dramas, well done.
All that.
Every artist is
Shout
popping
out the
up.
mixtape Tiger. You right. Everybody
That's
that
what
was
I'm saying.
popping was
Everybody
popping
right
with the
now was
mixtape
that
era. Facts. The Dipset mixtape.
Everybody.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Currency, bro. Everybody.
That's crazy.
Gangsta Gigs,
Living
all of them.
Gates, all of
Yo,
them.
Luca Brasi, all
Facts.
of those are mixtapes. So that's why when you say as far as the painting goes and all like that, not really, man, because I started off dropping mixtapes. That was the thing, bro. Freshman year, I had a project that hit, whole thing for free. And then I burned CDs, dropped them off at the Angelo's, I Live in Buckley with the little Sharpie written titles, everything. Will we sell them? Nah, we was giving them out for free. That's in my generation, my era, how we was coming up and doing it. You just flooded the market. And then your fan base will come in with the shows and the merch and all that other stuff. But we never dropped a project initially expecting an income return.
I think that's where more artists need to gear it towards.
Yeah.
and not even if like an album download gets you a free headband, like just goofy shit, man. Because a lot of people who tie into that artist, they honestly want more of the experience. It's something they can hold on to. That's why I think everybody mad about it. At least dudes is mad about it, and that's only because they don't want their girl going to the meet and greets. But I think that's why it's so big, because you get that chance to, I mean, you still a moment instead of just going to the show. And then it's over. Like, after the show, and I get a moment, I get a picture, I get this, I get that.
For sure.
So I think every artist needs, and not necessarily in that way, but something that rewards the artist, because now it is like, yo, why the fuck I need to buy it? I could just go stream this motherfucker.
Oh yeah, I didn't do it back then, so I can't. You know what I mean? Like,
nah, man, and that's where a lot of art, look, 2 mixtapes after that, but you gotta teach your family. Feel me?
that's true.
And I said it last year on the air, because I think I was still doing, well, maybe 2 years ago. Yeah, it was like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
On the air, because I was still doing like open mics, not necessarily to go just do stand up. I was working on jokes. That's how I would do my tune-ups, but I would do them at open mics. And I was like, I'm going to these joints, I'm giving other comics ideas on jokes, you know what I mean? And then this era with comedy, like, motherfucker, still your joke and rework it in 15 minutes.
Oh yeah.
So it was like, nah, I need to get paid for this, because even 5 minutes of my material could go up somewhere else. You know what I mean? It's a lot of the clubs who like filming. You know what I mean? So
they started making rules with that now too, especially comedy shows. They don't want nobody filming.
Put your phones in the basket.
Yeah.
You gotta check your phone like your coat. And I don't really feel that way, because I write so many jokes. I mean, I got favorite bits, like joints I like doing.
Yeah. I think it depends. Because certain comedians, they might be doing a special, or they planning on releasing that later on like a professional platform and standard. So I can understand if you don't want that.
If I'm working on this, but see, a lot of my comedy comes from real, and that's what I mean about music. Like, especially with an artist like you, who you put so much of you into your work. You know what I mean? Like, so much of my comedy is just my real life, so it's not really. Yeah, you could copy a few things, but unless you can't really do this way, because this is from my real life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, especially as an artist, you put that much into it, bro, you gotta start thinking. Like, even if it's just like $2 for the album, something, you know what I mean?
That's what's up.
Because I think that's where a lot of artists lose motivation. You know what I mean? You don't get to see that comeback. Because there's a lot of artists who don't do shows, who don't have availability for shows. Maybe you're from a smaller town, and nobody in your city really get down like that. You gotta drive 2 hours, you know what I mean? So the only way you can really touch your fans is online.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So for a lot of cats, I feel like,
in that case, that's where the streams are beneficial, because at least I'm getting something from it. You know what I'm saying? Every play counts. It may not be paying me top dollar, but every play counts.
no, listen, they said for like.
You mean Spotify 0.007?
Yeah.
See, I had that one locked in, bro.
And that's.
Yeah, I know, that's crazy.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah, if my numbers are correct, it's 300K makes you rack on Spotify. If my numbers are correct.
That's crazy.
That is where, like you said, you can get a little discouraged. You know
what I mean?
Because the Mega project is already a K. At least you're going to the studio.
You could do like a special EP. You know what I mean? Like, put out the project, stream the project, go crazy.
Merchandise,
shirts,
lanyards.
Yo, look, stop printing lanyards. That's the dumbest shit. That was the most stupid, fickle buy. Like, niggas is broke these days, B. Stop that shit. No more pencils and pens and laying. Give the fans something like. But that's what I mean by the movement. You know what I mean? You do a lanyard. Some people do them, but usually them the people with the spicier pockets. Like they go in the store, they see it like, oh, shit ain't gonna bother me none. But the struggling fan who just worked 2 overtime shifts to come see your show, feel me? They want something a little closer to hold. You know what I mean? I need a hoodie, I need a hat, I need something like that. Reach out to your fans, man. I get it. But that's if you got merch over and money overflow. If you're a struggling artist, stop getting this merch that's not gonna get your pockets anywhere. I hate to see that.
I'm gonna say t-shirts.
At minimum.
Do t-shirts.
At minimum, do t-shirts, hats. A lot of you cats' hairlines is running from your foreheads. Get you a wavy hat, and I promise you it's gonna be 50 old dudes in the drum with the hat on because it just is what it is. Print the hats up because I promise you them flying up the shelves. My shit not running away, but I do like my hats.
I feel you, brother.
You know what I mean?
Well, bro, I did Landers too, and I'm gonna be honest, that was kind of popped like a week, and then that just died right now.
You know what I mean?
And I was also still in school then, so you know what I'm saying? I'm in high school, like
everything is a learning experience, and I feel like the industry never stops teaching lessons.
No.
It's the one place where you always wake up and go, I never fucking thought.
That's been my entire year since this project dropped.
And it's crazy. If you're a thrill seeker, if you're an adrenaline junkie, and I promise you, it's enough going on out here. You can get your thrills and spills, because
without a doubt,
they come by the bundle out here. I don't understand it, especially. Nah, I'm trying to work because I know they're gonna keep coming for me, but I keep asking artists because it's still. After every interview so far, it's still no way to catch an even barometer of the Colorado hip hop scene. So how do you feel personally about the Colorado hip hop scene? Like the way outsiders deal with y'all, the way artists deal with each other, like how do you feel about it?
So, I'm glad you asked me this, because I've been out here a long time, bro. I've been doing this since I was 16 years old. Like I said, I was passing mixtapes to Angelo's. I was actually recording when I was 14 or 15. I was recording at the same studio as Hypnotic from Top Flight in Jukebox when I was 15.
Damn.
I didn't have a track.
Shout out to Jukebox.
I'm glad you know it, because I'm dropping that now almost. What? I'm like, bro, in my day, I gotta say this. I would go to Angelo's. Jukebox was the artist with a cardboard cutout. The digital CDs at the front door of Angelo's. Nobody, well not nobody, but there wasn't a lot of people that was at that status.
Facts.
You know, like that was like, when we found out about him, it was like an idol to me and my friends. It's like, yo, he's a 5-10 minute drive down the street. Like I just bought some blood sticks from him yesterday, you know?
Right.
But I'm getting off track. I had to do that because lane, you know, being living out here so long. I think the Colorado rap and hip hop scene is in a beautiful state now, thanks to social media bringing to light all these artists.
Right.
Of course, with that, like you said, causes a little saturation now because now it's like so many artists out here. But I like it because when I was coming up and on MySpace and everything, I couldn't find people. I didn't know all these artists were out here. I didn't realize how many people was putting in work and how many people were so talented. So it's nice. As far as the connections and everything like you were saying, I think out here is no different than any other state anywhere else that I've been when it comes to the scene. Like everybody.
I can guarantee you that's different.
Well, certain hustles, yes.
Nah.
What you think? I love you.
I've traveled. I mean, I've been.
You got more on me with that. I
East, west, up top, down bottom, all that, and it's it's such a separation that other cities and states see it, and they know how to come in and manipulate y'all against each other, exploit y'all, and just bounce.
Yup.
Feel me?
I will give you that.
So I always say, like, if Colorado picked up the Cali mentality, bro, they could take over because there's so much talent out here. It's just the constant beef and the infighting. Like, it's the same way, but we only that way at home.
Fair enough.
Feel me? If I'm home, yo, fuck the Bronx, you ugly, dirty face, ashy knuckle ass. Like, I'm going in.
Yeah.
But everywhere else, nah, what you say about New York?
Yeah.
Now it's time to go up there. What you say?
Yo, wait a minute.
I don't even know this man, but I hear his accent and I know it's time to go in. And I don't really see a lot of that with I mean, shout out, really.
Alright, y'all, you already know what it is. It's Gio the Leo with Live the Conversation. I'm here with
Be Radical, representing Greeley.
Okay, and how long you been doing music, bro?
Going on 6 years professionally. Started mixing mastering the last couple of years, but it's always been there.
Alright, you're doing this professionally. Where all have you performed at?
I performed here. I performed at another venue here in Greeley, a smaller one, but mostly here.
Okay, I see. I've been doing the comedy game. I've been doing my own shows, you know what I'm saying? So
That's dope.
here we go, get it. Okay, so what makes you think what do you got to win this competition?
I got speed. I got technicalities. You know, I'm hungry. I'm very hungry, and I've been in the scene for a while now, and I think it's my time.
Alright, y'all heard it here first. Where can people find your music?
YouTube.com/Criminal G, Forever True Crew, all streaming platforms. Be Radical on any socials.
Alright, y'all heard it here first. Check it out. Gio the Leo.
Cool, bro.
Sweet. Yep, we would lift the conversation. Have you
I've
been
seen a couple of you guys with GOD and all that.
Alright, what up everybody? This is Gio the Leo with 92.9 to Lift the Conversation. I am here with
AK.
Alright, AK, how long you been doing music?
I've been doing music, I say like 10 years, but I really only started taking it serious like the last 2 years when I got sober off of dope and shit. I used to do a lot of heroin and stuff. So a lot of my music is really about recovery and about repping for like people who make it out of bad situations, like that are hooked on dope and on fentanyl and shit, trying to make recovery type of music, that's real positive type of shit for the community.
Okay. What makes you say you're gonna win this?
I'm not 100% sure I'm gonna win it, but I gotta shoot my shot and just do my thing and just I don't know. Just
Respect the shooter.
I know there's some dope artists. I've checked out some of their links and some of their music, so I know there's some dope artists, but I just gotta at least shoot my shot. Fuck it.
Alright, well shit, I can't wait to watch you perform. We'll see you again, and y'all make sure to tune in to 92.9 to lift the conversation. Check it out. Yes, sir.
Awesome, bro. Thank you.
No problem. 92.9 to lift the conversation, and I am here with Okay, how long you been doing music, man?
I've been doing music for 3 years, but I've been rapping and like actual coming up with lyrics for like this one second.
Okay. What makes you think you're gonna win this competition?
I think with my like writing ability and like the way I cadence and how I deliver myself, it could bring up a win. But right now, I'm just here for me and like how I like to help like with myself.
Oh, hey, I understand that completely. Well, I can't wait to see you perform. Make sure y'all tune in. And we'll catch y'all. What up, y'all? This is Gio Leo with 92.9 to Lift the Conversation, and I am here with.
My name's Yana Malo.
Alright, so how long you been doing music?
This is my first year doing stuff.
Okay. What do you say yourself going?
Man, I'm trying to take it as far as I can, aims for longevity, trying to build something, you know what I mean? So I put in as much work instead of trying to keep moving, you know what I mean?
I feel that. What makes you say
I want my music to speak for itself. I've been putting a lot of hard work into this, you know what I mean? So I've been having some good people help me, teach me along the way, and showing me how to build up and move to a place that I never thought I'd see myself, you know what I mean?
I feel that completely.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. Well, shit, I can't wait to watch you perform, man. And good luck to you. All right, make sure and tune in to 92.9 and lift the conversation.
Just
right here.
My bad.
I know you're good.
Can I slip past before you start?
What up, y'all? This is Gio Leo with 92.9 Lift the Conversation, and I am here with
Dollar Baby.
Okay. How long you been doing music for?
Probably like this is probably gonna be like my 5th year, like 4th year.
Where can people find your music though?
Apple Music, Spotify, SoundCloud for sure. I got a lot of more shit on SoundCloud, but definitely like Apple Music, Spotify. Dollar Baby.
What makes you say I'm gonna win this tonight?
Honestly, because I got that music, I got that shit flowing through my veins. My ancestors, they've always been on that shit, like fuck, music is literally like my life. Like that's it, And my family, fucking girlfriend, I gotta do this shit. I gotta fuck that shit.
Alright,
So, hype.
Oh, okay, okay, I see you got me hyped right now. Okay, well, this has been Gio Leo with the conversation. Tune right in. Can't wait to see you perform.
I appreciate it.
What up, y'all? This is Gio Leo with the conversation 92.9, and I am here with
Molasses.
Okay, how long you been doing music?
Oh, that's a good question. I mean, I switched genres 2 or 3 years in. I started on guitar. I played guitar for 3 years. 8 years probably. Close to 8 years, yeah.
Okay. What makes you say I'm gonna win this tonight?
Ooh, I feel like it's just the confidence. I walk in here, I played here several times, and I really enjoy the Moxie, and I just feel comfortable here. It's my first venue.
Okay. I see the confidence. I really
I
see
feel
the
like I have some decent songs. I've been working on my repertoire. I have like hard songs, like catchy songs. I just got like a vast repertoire. So if I get the opportunity to play all of my music, I think I'll do a good job.
Hell yeah, man. Well, shit, I can't wait to see you perform. All right.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Well, all right. Then I am Gio Leo. This has been the Living Conversation.
Yeah, I came from the bottom basement with nobody around, ain't nobody say no. But I kept working, didn't take no pay, cause now they wanna come around, now they know I'm made up. Let's go. Hey, yo, still got the track. One more track, I got 5 minutes. I got 5 minutes, I'm using all of it. Let's go. Make some noise. It's that song when you finally stand up for your bully. Let's go. Yeah, you can't tell me shit, dog. That's facts. They don't wanna see me pissed off. That's facts. They don't like me because I spit raw and lip off and shit talk. That's facts. If your shit's off, that's facts. You can get lost. Yeah, you can't tell me shit, dog. That's facts. They don't wanna see me pissed off. That's facts. They don't like me because I spit raw and lip off and shit talk. That's facts. If your shit's off, that's facts. You can get lost. Yo, fuck what I need to say to me. I'm passing up. I'ma take the lead. Causing all this mayhem that's random with fucking JMG. This is what you made of me. First round pick, I'ma make a lead. I'm tired of soaking the lace and see I'm a legend, dog. Just wait and see. Placing all these stakes in these fakes every time I shake the seat. Now my heels chasing me, taking those cause I slay the beat. No matter how we're moving, no one that I set the place to be. You can partake, take a seat, then partake, and make believe I'm partaking. I'm working, busting my ass cause I need to see. Radical doing better, knowing I'm making it to rain to see. Rain to start focus, you is rain like a laser beam or nothing you could do is say to me. The fucking face G. Amazingly, my pride's permanent. I ride earning it, goes tighter than the tide turning it. When I ride, I'm burning these rhymes, you know it's fire. Perfect time when I'm writing a service business. The slightest bit concerned with anyone on my level, knowing I'm the guy to merge with. I'm singing on the surface, I'm blasting, I'm immersion and submersion. All these dumb burdens, if they don't come working, then I'm done searching. I hope your haters are done chirping, cause you can't tell me shit, dog. That's facts, they don't wanna see me pissed off. That's facts, they don't like me cause I spit raw.
Alright, so I gotta go first now? Alright, you may be a fan, dog. That's not taken lightly. I listen to music all day. You made me a fan. So, congratulations for that. I don't have nothing to complain about. I'm gonna just give it to the rest of these dudes.
Yo, make some fucking noise for B-Rad in this bitch. Hey man, I gotta give it up. Hey, right when Snoop and B-Rad came up, they shook hands, man. That's sportsmanship 100% right there. You guys make some fucking noise for hip-hop, because that's what this is about. Make some fucking noise right now. Okay, but I just want to say confidence, 100. Swagger, 100. Crowd participation, 100, dog. You did that. Hey, I'm glad I heard your voice over your vocals. Keep fucking with that, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to give it up to you on stage performance and like when your beat dropped, everybody was hyped up with you. That was dope, bro. I've had the pleasure of working with you many times, and you just keep getting better and better. That was a dope performance.
Yo, I'm gonna need a feature, dog.
Future or a feature?
I still gotta go.
Anyways, yo, that shit was hype as fuck. And to let y'all know, the rule is 5 minutes. That performance was exactly 5 minutes. Like,
Okay, so if you get the ass for first.
I got one more thing to say about that performance, though. So check it out. If you make it to the next round, bro, you better have some more heat. Like, damn, that shit was fucking fire, right?
Yeah, I fuck with that heavy. The stage presence, the fucking vocals, everything, bars for days. I fuck with it. This is dope as fuck.
Yeah, I ain't got no complaints, bud. I've known you for years, bro. You stay slaying, you keep progressing. I'm with it. I'm with it 100%. Go ahead.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. All right, our next artist we have coming up is my homie, Fat Baby Snoop. Hey.
Who's going first? Y'all just kind of.
Ryan Vicious is going first.
That's what I thought.
Make some noise for Ryan Vicious!
Hey, if you come around my city, you just better get your bag right. Cause I be coming for that damn right. If you come around my city, you just better know we damn like. Hey, if you come around my city, you just better get your bag right. Cause I be coming for that damn right. And if you come around my city, you just better know we damn like. My niggas stuck up for that hell fight. And if you come around my city, you just better get your bag right. Cause I be coming for that damn right. And if you come around my city, you just better know we damn like. My niggas stuck up for that. Said I'm just here to let them know how I'm breathing. Take some advice you ain't needing. Cause if my niggas ain't on the corner, you know I'm leaving. Better know that I be coming with better scopes. You be running over the roads, you be falling and we ain't never leaving. So in the phone and quit calling all of the things that you ballin'. And you ain't never made a dollar from a nigga's meaning. So quit the hustle and holler at the days of dollars. So when I get it to the top, there ain't nowhere to leave it. And I ain't fucking with no one. I put my trust in with confidence. It got me walking with shadows. My people never seen them. If you come around my city, you just better get your bag right. Cause I be coming for that damn right. And if you come around my city, you just better know we damn like. My niggas stuck up for that hell fight. And if you come around my city, you just better get your bag right. Cause I be coming for that damn right. And if you come around my city, you just better know we damn like. My niggas stuck up for that. Hey, since 05 to 02 to 09, I'm so timed about the way a nigga really making out the whole line. So hold on, before I'm folding up the whole line. Look, you in my city and you really do not know why I'm flipping the digits. Boy, I'm flowing harder with my go rhymes. And if you really think you fuck you with, you like you know I'm rolling with the bigger dogs. Take a picture, let it roll. When the sun's up elevated, you gon' see me with the ball. Got my finger in the air and I be screaming fuck the love. To the day you see me in my city, I can never fall. If you come around my city, you just better get your bag right. Cause I I be coming for that damn, right? And if you come around my city, you just better know we damn like my niggas stuck up for that house, right? And if you come around my city, you just better get your bag right. Cause I be coming for that damn, right? And if you come around my city, you just better know we damn like my niggas stuck up for that house, right?
Yeah, give it up for Ron Dishes, everybody. All right. We're going to the next artist. The next.
But again, it's pockets, and then because ain't nobody really rocking.
That is true.
I mean, when if it's a hot spot over here, y'all everybody rally around that, y'all turn that shit up.
Yeah.
Instead of being like, nah, them because they hot right now.
That is true to a degree. I will agree.
That's factual. The fans won't believe in what your city don't believe in. You feel me?
Yeah, you got me on that one. Yeah.
Your fans won't believe what your city don't believe in, and it is what it is, because that's what people go off of now, is what they perceive to be true.
Yeah.
If they perceive that the whole city like, fuck you. Why would I buy that? Why I got streaming and shit? Why I got?
Because I see that with my homeboys. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm like, yo, you heard such and such.
So yeah, cut that out, bro.
Yeah.
Like, show some love, and look, I get it, because I be wanting to work with cats, and certain cats you can't get them in the room with this group, you can't get this group in the room.
Man, I came in front. After doing that last project, I had to do that. Because there was so many features and so many different people I was trying to get.
I ain't gonna be there. He there right now.
Like, yo, I'm at the studio right now. Like,
Yo, who there?
Exactly. Who in the booth? I'm like, who cares who's in the booth? I paid the money. Like, come play your verse for the album. Yeah. No, I don't fuck that. You know,
Who there? Because exactly.
I'm like, bro, this business, you come to lace a feature in it, but I also don't know the back. I don't know, I'm a little baffled with it because of where it's going into. But like I said, there's somebody growing up out here. I can't lie, it's kind of cool to see.
Hey man, cut that childish shit out. Link up and get your brinks up, because that's the only thing moving right now. If you ain't making no bread, what are you doing?
True that. That's a big fact.
Link up, watch, help your brother blow, and then when you climb the wall, throw a ladder over for the rest of the people.
That's how it works, bro.
So it's not anymore.
No, but it should have been. Should be.
But that's what I mean. It should be, because, like I said, in New York, you wouldn't. I mean, now because Cats is older and more mature, but back in the mixtape days, in New York, you wouldn't have saw Fab rocking on the corner with Kiss. Nah, we was still busy going, hey, fuck they borough.
Yeah.
But they on Drink Champs, chilling and shit. Like, feel me? So, and now they backs is getting bigger. You gotta see.
It's true, man.
You everything is what it is. People just not paying attention, and I get it. Being cocky is cool, but if you broke, what the fuck is the point of being cocky? You hungry?
You got making great shit.
Yo, look, a lot of dope projects come out of struggle.
Yup.
My funniest special came out of being locked in the house for COVID.
Yeah.
But now that I'm out and I'm doing my shows and I'm able to work on my craft, everything is funny. Cause I'm having fun. You know what I mean? Like, your energy gotta show what you're doing. If everybody energy just sitting on top of each other, like, again, it's something fans can't gravitate to, because they're like, he don't need so they can see it. Like, I mean, we all saw it with Tekashi. We knew he wasn't really one of them dudes.
You just went with the finally explode.
But it was fun music. You know what I mean? They got the club going, the beats was crazy. He was tearing the streets up. But we all knew.
Yeah.
We all look at that dude and say, "Yo, son, man, he ain't real right. He not with that."
You know what I love.
Know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it is what it is. If fans can see it, then it's no point in ignoring it. Is what I'm saying.
Right.
Because if everybody just sit around and ignore it, like, man, fuck, I can't I ain't doing
Yeah.
Then the outside world see that and go, man, I'm gonna just go fuck with who got the bigger bag.
That is true.
And you see it every year with the promoters. Like if your promoter, if your company ain't hot, you ain't landing the big shows. If your team ain't hot, you ain't getting the big features. So it is what it is. I'm just saying, step it up, work together. You can't climb out the barrel pulling everybody down. But if y'all niggas push up,
that's why I let everybody know.
Push up and watch what happens. And then shout out to that, because that takes a lot of effort on your part. Cause dealing with that many heads, especially with that, I couldn't imagine being in a studio session after session and hearing, man, I wait till.
I wasn't in the studio for every single one. Some of them were email verses from their studio. Some of them were, like features that went through there and this. But after I did it, man, that accomplishment, like being like, yo, like it's 20 motherfuckers on. Not just my city or damn car ice store and this and that. Like I remember when I was telling people about it, and they like, what? You gonna do? That's too many, bro. You don't need no 20 features on there. This features, this and that. But when I sent them the feature list, it was funny. Once it started hitting like 10, 12, the niggas I started sending to like, everybody get on. Let me get on there too. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me jump on there too. Like everybody.
Because then you create something where everybody. But again, if you could pull that energy into the whole hip hop scene. You see what I'm saying? Like, one album made everybody want to come outside. If one artist pop, everybody came outside. And he could just with the exposure. You know what I mean? If the whole city get behind him, shit, you could do 10 million streams in the city if you get the city behind you. It'll take but 3-4 months with a hot joint.
Shit, bro, in this day and age, maybe even less, man.
Feel me?
I'm an avid music listener. If I really, really love it, I'm gonna play it out real quick.
Yo, listen, I had to get analytics and do the whole call in, like the free spinners or votes.
Yeah.
Because I get a track and love that shit.
Yeah.
Love it to death until I hate it.
Yeah.
But it might only take me 2 weeks, and it's hard to keep music in rotation like that on the radio. So listen, this is why I tell fans, because it is music listeners like me, that don't mean I don't come back to it. It's still joints I play, and that's why we went to Wednesdays, because it was like, fuck, we couldn't play enough of everybody's music. I needed to add another day just to play the music that was, because I get that the fans listen like me. And for 3-4 weeks they might love your shit. Yo, turn that up, play that shit again, spin that shit back. But after that, what else he got? Feel me? And then I know it's not fair. Again, that's why I said we brought the Wednesday in so I could like just get everybody them extra spins, do 2 hours, fuck it, it is what it is. Because I get it. That don't mean your music not hot. It just means some listeners is on to the next because they like the feeling, the moment. You know what I mean? Like, this my turn up song, bitch. I hear this, it's time to part. Like,
how many times they done played it?
Right. So you need a new turn up song.
Bro, if I love a song, I might play it 10 times a day if it really catches my ear.
10.
Maybe more.
I've rocked joints. And shout out to YouTube Music, because YouTube will tell you when you're playing some shit too much. It'll put it right on your homepage. Like, yo, remember this joint that you couldn't stop playing? I'm gonna just put it here because I know you're gonna keep playing it.
And that's the crazy thing is I remember when YouTube was still coming up.
Yo, look. Nah, not YouTube. YouTube Music. And now they got YouTube Music where you could like read comments and share the shit. So you can interact with the artist now and have way more fun with it. So that's dope. So
people love that. I love that.
I do. I love the YouTube comments. Shout out to the streamers. That's crazy. They got that the fuck up. Anyway, So now, real quick, I'm watching a bunch of them joints on YouTube, and I react to them all the time because that's the only fun part of the content now. Like, I think somebody got in an argument with me on YouTube on my page about something I said on the radio. I was talking about Suge Knight and Chadwick Boseman and T'Challa. It was something crazy. Yeah, it was. I was fucking with people. I was on the edge. I was pushing buttons on purpose. But he argued with me, and I just kept going back to what I said, and I'm like, but did I say that? Because I knew for a fact he was arguing with me about what someone else said. Yeah. But that's what I mean. Like, that's the fun part. Like, you arguing with me what another man said. I'm like, yeah. You know what I mean? He like, nah, because you said, nah, I didn't say that. Is that what I said? Or did someone else say that? Like, you reiterated. You know what I mean? Yeah. But that's the only, you gotta have something interactive. I say that. I say all that to say that. You know what I mean? If your content is interactive, that's what people reach for. So it's true. I mean, if you're gonna be a content creator, call yourself a content creator. Do that. You know what I mean? And facts. You know, go to your Facebook tools. Yeah. Use them shit.
Bro, that's crazy you said. I've been studying that so much this year, from boosting posts to like making advertisements to engaging, everything.
Look, it's a lot. I'm gonna give everybody on the game. Yeah. But to get everything going how it should be going, you need to be open in that tool tab and trying to utilize everything the fuck possible.
Especially when you get good with it.
Everything. All the time. Because they read the algorithm for you.
Yeah, they do.
They help you follow the algorithms for the people who looking for the stuff you do.
Yeah. And the other thing too, the more you use it, the better knowledge it gets. Like my Instagram, my page stuff, shoot me messages down like, remember that picture you posted? People like that picture. You should put it. You should put more pictures like this. You should boost this.
It'll tell you. So, you know, use the tools. It ain't really hard. It ain't really crazy.
Most of it does for you.
That's big facts. Honestly. Okay, so all of that going on, promoting the album for a year, working full time, working crazy hours full time. Yeah. Where do you want it to go next? Like,
honestly, man, I've given myself a real reality check. And what I mean by that is, if I could lower myself down to just 2 to 3 days a week, if I still had to work, and the rest I could do music and still bring some money back, I'd be happy, honestly. Because, bruh, when I was growing up and coming up, of course you want to be the big famous rapper, this and that. Right. Then you get older and you start paying your own rent, paying your own bills, and having to see how much money this industry costs to do.
Yo, listen.
Bro,
it gets different. It gets different quick.
Yeah, it does.
Quick.
I ain't gonna front. It sucks. I'm gonna be the one to say it, bro. Like, making music is fun. Business side is hard.
As an artist, I never enjoyed the grind. I mean, then again, I wasn't very responsible. Like, I canceled no shows.
It happens.
Not purposely. Like,
no, I got you.
We would pull up to the event and just be like, nah, not today, because it's just having so much fun doing other shit. And that's what I mean. Like, when you said you gave yourself that reality check, I realized I didn't have the energy to put in what it was to be an artist. Yeah. Not that much energy into access. Yeah. Because y'all gotta open yourself up in ways that most people never ever see. Which is why I like comedy, because I can even hide pain behind giggles and I'm out the building. I'm out the door in 20 minutes. It worked different for him, but that's why it works, because I don't have to involve myself so heavily. Yeah. I mean, I put out a 20-minute clip, 5-second clip, 5-minute clip, boom, I'm out of there. Yeah. artists y'all got meet and greet, talk to, reach out, had the fans feel, connect with, all of that other shit. So with your reality check, now could you even see yourself getting to a point where you're like, fuck,
It's a business.
I gotta let this go.
That's funny you say that because I've already gone through that already. I was like, a couple years ago, I had a point where I was like, yo, I'm done with this shit. Like, I'm tired of all my money going and like not getting what I'd like to have back. You know, like I ain't gonna front. That shit kind of hurts sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, to go hard and then just like your shit just bomb and get nothing back. If business turns, that can be considered a bad investment. You know what I mean? But, like I said, the art of making music, I don't ever see that stopping because it's my therapy. I will always make music. Will I drop $1,000 in advertising? That's where it's like, yo, some shit need to start picking up. You know what I'm saying? Because that's rent money right there. That's you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like to be ahead on my bills. I don't like to just have the end of the month paid. I like to have the next 2 months paid. Because if I get sick or if I miss a day or anything, I'm going to pay it. That's the sad part about when you start working and getting older, you know, or check
It's being
lifestyle.
ahead of yo, look, I say life is good when you can auto pay 80% of your shit.
Exactly.
And not think about it. Now when them auto pays start hitting and you paying attention, it's your ass back to work. It's time. Because the minute you worry, like, wait a minute, is that in there? Hold on. That's when you need to be booking it back to work, baby. Because
And see, that's why I said keep me at 2-3 days a week. Because to be real with you, I don't want to be blowing all my music money. I like to have a safety net, so that I know things are paid for at the end of the month. That way, if I do go hard on a track or do the promotion and it don't pop, that's cool, rent still paid.
And I guess that's where my disconnect still lies, because I get with comedy, like everybody, no matter what. I remember comedians was doing fucking virtual shows.
I seen that.
You know what I mean? Because everybody, no matter what, especially in the worst times, everybody need to laugh, everybody need to smile, everybody need to giggle. So it's one of those careers, especially when you do it good and you're skilled.
Yeah.
You don't really see like recession or loss or anything like that. So I guess that disconnect is where I don't get it with artists anymore. And that's not saying I've never been a former artist.
Yeah.
Walked out of deals, all types of goofy shit I did. But
I feel you.
Like, just I can't. It's
hard.
It's different. And I don't think having that conversation with myself comedically would go well. Like, right. Like, if the day somebody say, nah, yo, you should hang it up, I'm gonna bug the fuck out. Like, what do you mean? I love doing this shit.
I love making music.
I get you, because my brother, who I used to do music with, or make music with, Pause, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Let me explain the Pause game, There's a lot of y'all playing it now. I see Cam and Maze got it popping again. Everybody want to play Pause game. You can't just say Pause, and that's the end of it. There's rules to the game. Real quick, I'm going to give you the rules. I say something wild as fuck. I say Pause, always forget it. But if somebody, before I could get that pause in, pause. See what I'm saying? It sounds sus. But if before I get that there, somebody say, hey, yo, meaning nah, so I caught what you say. Hey, yo is, you gotta sit with that forever, whatever it was. If you was like, yo, I beat that meat all day, I don't care. I don't care if you a butcher. If I say ayo before you say pause, it's going on your gravestone. You feel me? With that forever. Alright. See, nah, I got lost fucking with the pause.
This is, hey, you know what I love about this? This is like real conversation, you know
Well, that's what I mean by lifting conversation. Shout out to everybody who kept this going, and I appreciate everybody who waited on season 2 as much as I did. That was crazy. Episode 1, Lowdy in the building.
I appreciate you having me on, man.
Nah, man. Like I said, we're not gonna talk about too much about why, but definitely we're gonna spin the block and have a little more fun on the next episode.
Yeah,
when we can do that and all of that. I'm gonna talk to your management, BTS, and we get a couple of things going because we got some Toasted Tuesday shows ramping up to get ready for. Matter of fact, I gotta start getting my sets. I don't even know what I'm performing.
You hitting it in the mic stage?
I'm doing stand up.
Okay.
I might do a performance, but
yeah, see when you said performance, I thought you were talking about this spitting.
Oh, I got some drums. Shout out NX the Truth Serum. We gonna get Holmes and Moriarty done, but again, y'all see me working crazy as fuck. It's hard to get a mixtape series in while I'm getting all of this going.
Yeah.
But everything is falling in order, so we will. Now that I got some order, I have some free time because everything is being worked out now. My weeks is set, so I know exactly what I gotta have, when, what I gotta be busy for, what I need time for, all of that. So I'm gonna get the music out, but yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Rocking some stages. Comedy-wise, I don't know.
I love how you emphasize the comedy.
Comedy-wise, if I had to pull out a track, I know instantly what my set list would be.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, since the last time I've been in the studio, all my music is like done in fun. I like having fun now.
Yeah.
And then so I know exactly what I want to perform now. But comedically now I have no fucking idea. I got one set, but it's like a time thing. Like, the way I wrote the set, it's a certain time of year I perform that shit, so I'm not gonna perform it all year, every year. Feel me? I want to bring that shit out like Mariah Carey bring out All I Want for Christmas, B. like yo, it's Halloween, we need that set from now.
Yo, the living sessions is that? Remember back then?
Yeah, I mean, so
Get that holiday check.
Facts. Think of me when you think of goddamn apple cinnamon crisp. I don't care. I need to tie into some of that good old American dream and get it rocking.
Once a year, boom.
Facts. You know it's coming. Oh, wait. It's Halloween. Yeah. Here goes. That's my favorite. And then it hits you, you get old school reminiscing like, yo, that's my favorite joke. I forgot about that shit. Boom. Hit you every year. So,
I'm so glad you brought that up. That's crazy.
Yo, look, but again, that's what I mean. I was playing with the algorithms. You gotta tie people into the moments. You gotta tie like it's certain shit I only listen to certain times a year because it's tied into that moment. Or when I'm doing something that reminds me of that.
I'm definitely that.
Mind your business. You know what I mean? It's just one of those things. Especially with music. Music can tie feelings to any and everything, dogs. It's certain songs I can't even hear without getting sad as fuck because I just heard it for the first time. The time of loss and like, damn, I miss my dogs. Don't play that shit. We fighting. You made me cry and I don't like crying. I really don't. I don't know why. So it gotta be something wrong. For me, like I get agitated, like, bitch ass tears.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I get that it needs to happen, and shout out to my therapist. Like, look, you fucking weirdo. Like, I don't care if you need to go in the corner, don't call your boys for a day, go sit in the corner. Schedule one time a week, fill that shit, get it out, move on with life. You know what I mean? So I do my ugly cries in the quiet dog room.
You can't
like a real man supposed to.
With those clothes.
No soft sobs, no.
You know what the Kawasaki crying?
Real angry, aggressive tears, feel me?
Like, put the gears down right, you know what I'm saying?
That's it. That's what we do.
Oh shit. I was the same way for a minute.
Yes. I'm still, and I know other people like that as well. She like, yo, how many times have we talked about this?
Yeah.
That you still acting and treating it like this. When you know, it's like,
she's like, I'm just there.
nigga, you have a fever. You know you need the fucking medicine. Take the fucking medicine. I'm good. I'm good. Like, nah.
No, that's exactly how it is. That's exactly how it is.
Dude shit, don't blame me. That's just what it is. Blame the dudes I grew up with. That's how they told me I was supposed to.
Yeah, she had
Oh, speaking of slings, black men don't cheat, and we go to therapy.
You got to worry about what's going on within your Hulu.
Facts.
You know, everything else is outside of it. Does not affect what's going on within your thing. So if you're with somebody, for example, in this relationship, you with that, you got to ride that out, rock that out. You can't let the influence of what others may be impeding on you or what others may be influencing on you to dilute your thinking and your actions. I was trying to get Keith to work right there. I know you've seen that. I know you've seen that. Because I'm not even 30 yet, right? But as growing up through my 20s, I've learned a lot about how much I let others come in.
Stop letting age be a marker
It's
for intelligence or experience. I know dudes in the army who was fucking 20.
Yeah.
Who had been through
everything.
Far more than I could ever dream. Age isn't a barometer for shit, but how long you been in? I don't stop that shit. I mean, and yeah.
That's fair.
Time out, I'm not even going that way. I feel the rest of that time right now. Age is a barometer for how long you've been here, that's about it.
I like that. No, I do like that.
That's about it. It don't gauge nothing else to me. I used to run a landscaping company. When I would walk to the door to collect payments on the phone, of course, because of my voice, I sound like a 50-year-old dude. I mean, like I sound like an older man. So when I go to the door,
they expecting an older person.
I mean, and they look at me like, nah, man. Like they give the money to dudes I was hiring. Like I would hire day laborers and they would give it to them. Like, give this to your boss. I don't know who that young guy was. Like, that's him. He's like, that is my boss. That's him.
On the phone? Right. Yeah.
How you doing, man? Like,
that's my job. You're like, are you the manager? Nah, I just started.
Nah, yo, it's weird. But like, yeah, age is not but
that's fair.
Crazy. Favorite track? Now, I don't want people to get lost on the track though. Lost on the fact that you are still promoting the album. So what's your favorite joint?
From that album? Ooh. See.
Nah, I'm gonna cue it up. It's queued up, right?
Yeah, no, it's good. Okay. Remember how we were talking about with music? Listen to it so much. It starts to get a little played out. It's what I've gone through with this album. Before it came out.
Yo, I'm sick of my own album already.
Everything, bro. I was just talking to my manager the other day, and I was like, yo, we gotta get all these interviews and everything done before the end of the year. And he was like, well, why don't we get all done before the year? Because I was like, at the end of the year, it's dead to me. I was like, I'm not, man, I just recorded 3 new songs last week, but I remember when it came out, and people were like, yo, I just heard the trailer, and I was like, stop. And I'm like, do you know how long that has been sitting on my hard drive before it hit your
do the raw interviews. And then we get to go a little bit extra and overboard. So I'm still gonna keep that going, still gonna keep that popping, but we will be back bare minimum every Friday. Once everything is ironed out and completed.
So the answer is esoteric.
Esoteric, that's the, okay.
That's the one.
Cause I was listening, you know what joint hit me.
Which one is that?
And I'm gonna talk about it before we go into esoteric.
Go ahead.
Wait, I need the title because it was way, but yeah, Confession.
Oh, I knew I had done that. My God.
What in your mind would make you? Because, like I said, music is connection.
Yeah.
What would make you rip yourself like that?
All right, man.
And I only say
no, it's true.
because you know what I mean. When you that honest with music, and just in general, when you that honest, it's a shock to people and a hit to a lot of people.
It's funny you say that because that is one of the songs that people are like, yo, I really like this song. And I was like, yeah, and then
I rock with it, but not on like I need to hear it every day.
No,
it is art though. Like that one, I would consider like, bro, you went different on that one. That go up there with like the M stands, like those different. So because, bro, you just sat here and you know what I mean, it's self-deprecation at its finest and artsiest form.
Yeah,
that's not a lane a lot of people take.
Same thing with FML afterwards.
I mean, it's the honesty with yourself and your fan base, and like I said, not a lot of people take that route. It's hard to be honest. What was the process when you did that? Like when you made that song, what was you on right now? I feel like I should get a time machine. Like, bro, fuck is you on right now?
Honestly, it's funny you say that because when I recorded it, I literally asked the engineer, everybody in the studio, I'm like, if you think I can drop this, like, you think people understand what I'm coming from? Like, they gonna like, hey, yeah, this and that. Like,
I mean, cause how many cats would hear that song, put them shoes on, and what that nigga was saying about me? Because again,
it's like, yo, I don't like that song. Like, you just talking about how, like, not okay, you, like, certain actions you committed were, you know?
I mean, but again, to be that reflective.
If you know the real truth, okay, I was on a mad hard binge, like mad hard, and I'm talking anything and everything I could grab. I was doing back up for days, this and that, and then I moved into this sober living spot, sobered up, came back to normal, and it hit me real hard. How many people I pushed away due to my own actions. And it was one of those things where some of those people still to this day will never talk to me again. And I had to accept that. And it was another thing too, where like, I ain't gonna lie, my team was kind of like, you know, hyping me up for an album, like, let's just be the one, like, we know about you, we'll start hearing about you.
Right.
And I was like, well, what happened if some of those things I do come out to the public? I was like, how's that gonna look? So I was like, I got it. I'll say it first.
That was, you know what? And even with the rawness and the nakedness of the song, it wouldn't even, like, no, not gonna hold you, the political move don't even measure. It's one of them joints that people either gonna love to death or hate the fucking hear.
Yeah.
Because you either gonna hear it and understand and be like, fuck. Like that shit'll make you call your mama, B. You called your mama bitch last week? You stop calling?
Yeah.
Like that joint, I don't know.
Yeah. Like I'm messed up.
But, you know what I mean? It's one of them joints where you gotta sit with.
Yeah.
That's crazy. We don't like it. We don't flash to Esoteric real quick. I'm gonna play Lowdy's favorite joint off the album.
Yeah,
I did the, oh no, I turned it down.
Does your last name begin with?
That's a wrong recording too.
If yes, press 1. If no, press 2.
I know what you shit. I'm really prepping for the I've been doing it long enough now, like, even if I didn't have notes, I'd still be able to put together a
And I'll be honest,
I know what niggas want to know about.
being at
And then we got a girlfriend. How much money did you spend on that chain?
I've been steady getting busy, making moves up in my city, what the fuck you talking about? Get the fuck about my business. I've been all about amounts, I don't care about the critics, Rolling something sticky with a chick that keep it busy, She keep it glizzy with it. She say she really with it. I can't wipe none of these bitches, they too iffy with it. And I've been really getting it, stacking plenty digits. She just wanna fuck without no intermission, and I've been on a mission. Yeah, I put in the work, yeah, I've been in the trenches. Cooking up these verses, I've been in the kitchen. I see the serpents lurking, 20/20 vision. And I'ma fuck the whole world up, I'm 20/20 with it. And I'm in the conversation if it's money in it.